Micah mentioned the space he had,
Yeah.
and you're going to look at really why he had that amount of space.
Well, it's like almost a set piece within open play. And what I mean by that is, obviously, the way that Marcelo Bielsa's got them playing is they know exactly the positions that they need to get into to have opportunities to play at Anfield. Now, the one thing you don't usually get at Anfield, right, as a midfield player, is that kind of space in midfield. It just doesn't happen. Usually, as a players and teams that come to Anfield, you've got Calvin Phillips there, another midfielder would pop up there, another midfielder would pop up there, and we know what Liverpool are like. They'd go, right, you'll get after him, I'll get after him, and we'll get in there, we'll win it back, we'll get on the front foot, and that's how Liverpool score a lot of their goals. The beauty of the way that Leeds set up, how brave is that? You got 5 of their players in the top end of the pitch, and it pins back Liverpool's back 4. Now, as I run this on, the 2 most important players to me within it all and how it operates, because they always do the same thing, is they are just here, and it's Klich and Hernandez. And the reason why they're so important is when Phillips gets on this ball, they both make the same moves. One drops into here, one drops into here. Harrison always makes that run, and then Costa, when it's on his side, he'll make a run forward as well. Now, the way why it's brilliant is it gives Phillips options. So there's the little movement from Hernandez, little pocket of space if he wants him. He's moved into his pocket of space, but Calvin Phillips is that good. He's gone, you know what? That's the ball I'm going to hit because I want to hurt you. I've got time to get my head up when Adam's too late in the press, so I'm going to hit my man. And he hits his man. And then you look at that and you think, wow, that was brave. I've not seen many teams go to Anfield and put 5 players at the top end of the pitch. And you think, well, they won't do it again. But they do. And this is, the goalkeeper's got the ball this time. There they are again. All 5 of them, right top end of the pitch. But this time, Jordan Henderson's gone, hang on a minute, I'm not having this. I'm the centre midfield boss of this Premier League right now, not you, Calvin Phillips, and I'm going to get after you. But they have another plan, and they operate in a different way. Hernandez makes the same move. He drops into a little pocket of space there, little pocket of space there, and they're that high up, right, that there's Liverpool's midfield, there.
Yeah.
So they're not trying to play in front of them. They're not, like I said before, they're not trying to play in front here and get on the ball. They're going, you know what, let's just cut all of that out. We're going to go behind them. And when you run this on, there's Hernandez, little 1-2, Gomez is too late. We're in behind you, and we're in behind you with numbers now. Yes, it's a mistake from Van Dijk, but, Bamford gets his goal. Now, this one was a really special one, I thought. So they're 2-1 down, and this is from kickoff. And when I say it's a set piece within open play, this is them just knocking it around. But somehow, well, not somehow, it's worked on, they fall back into the positions they do during play. As that ball goes back and I freeze it there,
Again,
look, exactly the same positions. High up in the pitch, okay? Hernandez is going to make the same move into this little pocket there. That back 4 of Liverpool is completely pinned down. And actually, when this ball comes into Hernandez here, lovely touch. Look at the numbers Leeds have forward, and it's Dallas, the left-back, I think, who eventually picks up this ball here. And I just want to pause it as he's on it. Look at the runs. That is not a difficult ball to Bamford, and it's not a difficult ball, I think, to Klich on that side. Liverpool play such a high line. They should have found them, but it was no coincidence that Leeds got so much joy at Anfield playing in such a brave way. It was brilliant to see, but I was watching it thinking, how? They just kept getting opportunity after opportunity with such brave and planned out football.
the key being planned. Drilled.
Bielsa's top manager, and they won't change the way they play. Why should they go to Anfield and score 3 goals? They've got to be careful though, because Norwich started well last season, scoring a lot of goals, but in the Premier League he will get hurt. But I don't think it will change, and if it works for them, good, fair play to them.
It's interesting, isn't it? Because people have said, you read these, it's going to be brilliant chaos with Leeds. But it isn't chaos.
It's organised.
Yeah.
It's organised and drilled. And there's a reason why Calvin Phillips is looking like a world beater, is because he's able to play almost with his eyes closed. It's like when we speak about quarterbacks, and they know when they got to make a play and they get that ball and they've got to drop it into the pocket. That's what Calvin Phillips is doing. He's getting the ball, he's turning. He knows Hernandez is in there. He knows Klich's in there if he wants him. And he knows he's got options. And that is what Bielsa has given him.